Welcome back to my channel friends. With my Sapa adventure now complete, I'm heading back to Hanoi on the early morning G8 open tour bus. Tomorrow, I'll be setting off for the stunning Halong Bay. From Sapa, it took me around 7 hours to reach Bon Nui Hotel in Hanoi, located in the Old Quarter. I chose this hotel for two main reasons. First, its central location puts most major attractions within easy reach, and second, many Halong Bay tour operators pick up guests from hotels in the Old Quarter, helping save both time and travel costs. Since I arrived in Hanoi in the afternoon from Sapa, I only had a limited amount of time to explore the nearby spots. One of the city's most iconic attractions is the famous Train Street, so I decided to walk there from my hotel, a distance of roughly 2 kilometers. Keep in mind that trains pass through these streets only at specific times. Usually, your hotel can provide the exact schedule so you can plan your visit accordingly. In addition, you can simply relax at the cafés and eateries along Train Street, enjoy some food or drinks, and soak in the unique atmosphere.
Et il y a des jeux que l'on dit quoi? Regardez.
Today, I'm heading to Halong Bay from my hotel in Hanoi's Old Quarter, a journey that takes roughly 3 hours. I booked this 2-day, 1-night Halong Bay tour through the Get Your Guide app. The cost of the package varies based on the level of luxury and amenities you choose, and typically starts around 15,000 Indian rupees. If you opt for hotel pickup and drop-off, the additional charges are paid directly to the bus driver. Prices may also increase depending on the travel season and whether you are traveling solo.
And the shape of them, 5% of them will be in round and perfect shape, and 95% rest will be in irregular. Just look like this. With the pearl after harvesting, they will be qualified based on the standard, like color, shape, size, luster, and perfection, 5 factors, to be divided into 4 kinds of quality. 1A is the lowest quality, and the 4A with the highest. With the lowest quality pearl, just look like irregular shape, we will grind them into the powder to make the cosmetic, and with the higher quality, turn them into the jewelry like necklace, earring, or pendant. Visitor can see and explore all the pearl products.
It's advisable to book your hotel before reserving the tour so you can provide your exact address during the booking process. As mentioned earlier, staying in the Old Quarter is ideal since most tour operators offer convenient pickup and drop-off services in this area. The final drop-off point for my tour package was Tuan Chau Marina Harbour. After completing the required formalities at the harbour, including submitting photocopies of your passport or ID, you'll be transported with your luggage on a medium-sized boat to your luxury cruise ship, which is anchored about 20 minutes away from the harbour. From this point onward, you step into the majestic world of Halong Bay, an experience that is sure to leave you awestruck. Halong Bay, located in northeastern Vietnam, is one of the country's most breathtaking natural wonders and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Known for its otherworldly seascape, the bay features over 1,600 limestone casts and islands rising dramatically from emerald green waters. These formations, shaped over millions of years, create a mystical atmosphere that feels straight out of a fantasy world. You'll see towering cliffs, hidden caves, and unique rock formations scattered across the bay, each with its own legend and charm. The best way to experience Halong Bay is through an overnight cruise, which I had opted as well in my package. Halong Bay is known for its peaceful waters and stunning sunsets, making it a dream spot for photography and relaxation.
Pretty sure they did start the news when they realised it's huge with loads of water. The amount of people who get was just worth it.
Chào, welcome aboard. Xin chào. Xin chào. Xin chào. Xin chào, welcome aboard. Xin chào. Xin chào. Everyone, you can start with the seafood noodle soup.
After enjoying a delicious buffet lunch at the onboard restaurant featuring local Vietnamese cuisine on the cruise, we headed toward the dark and bright cave. Here, you can choose between kayaking or taking a bamboo boat ride to experience this beautiful and serene adventure. Dark and Bright Cave, also known as Sang Toi Cave, is one of the most peaceful and scenic spots in Halong Bay and is often included in the itinerary of Lan Ha Bay and Halong Bay cruises. Bright caves or Sang caves are wide, open, and filled with natural light. It features towering limestone formations and calm emerald water, giving you stunning panoramic views. On the other hand, dark caves or toy caves are narrow and mysterious, with limited natural light. It offers a sense of adventure as you pass through its tight entrances surrounded by high cliffs and thick vegetation. Once you pass through the cave's narrow entrance, you enter a quiet, enclosed lagoon, almost like a secret world cut off from the rest of the bay. The peaceful ambience makes it one of the most magical parts of the journey.
Into flash.
Sit down.
Oh, Daddy, I think you need to come
The reflections of limestone cliffs on calm waters and the quiet environment make it ideal for breathtaking photographs and pure relaxation. Dark and Bright Cave is often described as a must-visit highlight, offering the perfect blend of adventure, tranquility, and natural beauty, an unforgettable part of any Halong Bay cruise.
Oui, c'est vrai. Je vais en... Ah, ok.
After exploring the magnificent cave, we headed back to the ship for a refreshing swimming break.
Jump, sir.
Một bà như bà bốn như bà này.
sir. Okay. Stop.
So today we are going to make rice and roll. And let me give you a brief overview of the food. Yeah, in the north of Vietnam, we call it nem dán. Nem dán. However, in the south of Vietnam, we call it chả đò. Yes, but if you go to the south Vietnam, you tell the people that nem dán, they still understand you.
This concludes my day 7 in Halong Bay. Tomorrow, we'll continue our cruise towards Cat Ba, a beautiful island in Lang Ha Bay, to explore the Trang Cave system. So stay tuned for my next video.